So calm the mind. Make the mind still in your daily life. Let go of fear, desire, pleasure, desire, not the practical stuff. We want you to look after your body, minds, but all these psychological stuff. The search for pleasure, the avoidance of pain. Be practical. If you need physical security, do that. But the psychological stuff, especially, let go of it. Be happy now. Realize that whatever's happening now is perfection. And if you can, apply some insight teaching, some wisdom teaching, realize it's unreal. It's non-existent. This doesn't really exist. Have faith in Bhagavan. Have faith when he says this body, mind, and world, it doesn't exist. It's like a snake in a rope. It's not there. That's what the snake in the rope means, right? There isn't a snake. Maya doesn't exist. There's never been any Maya. Never. It's an apparition. It's an imagined thing. It's just like a dream. Have you heard these teachings before? I hope you have. I hope they're hitting home. I hope they're making sense every time you hear them a bit more. The wisdom teachings do need to be repeated. And the calmer your mind, the more faith you have in Bhagavan, the more these teachings will hit home. You will soon realize this is the only way for happiness. For lasting happiness is to be with that which is lasting, which is yourself. So this is what it means to what was the phrase that I asked Wal to repeat? Something about the feet of consciousness. Oh, Sri Ramana, those who have taken refuge at your feet are protected perfectly. What I've just been talking about is the meaning of that sentence. Perfect protection. Because your nature is beyond. It can't beyond harm, cannot be harmed. That's why it's perfect protection. On a dualistic level, if we pray to Ramana, if we take refuge in, conceive of him to be other than us, he will still protect us. And we can do it that way. We can take refuge at his feet. We can imagine him to be God or power. We take refuge at his feet. But no, the real meaning is to go within. Is to be calm, to be still, and turn within towards what we are. Why does Bhagavan always say, who am I, who am I? Who am I is the self-inquiry. It's because what happens is you be calm, which is purification. And then the question, who am I, is the turning of the ego into itself, which destroys the ego. That destroys the structure of the ego. Because the structure of the ego is the belief I am the body mind. The question, who am I, in a still mind, reveals I am divine. You see? So this question, who am I, is this equivalent of the wisdom teaching.